All right, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed your 2 snow days. Let's talk about your unit test that you are still having tomorrow, Friday, January the 19th. It, of course, is over Georgia's history, race relations, and reform. So, the first thing that you really need to do is to go back to your H7 Part A quiz. These were questions about Henry Grady, the 1906 Atlanta race riots, the populists, Jim Crow laws, the International Cotton Exposition, and then your definition of things like anti Semitism, disenfranchisement, prejudice, segregation, white supremacy. Also, questions on Tom Watson, and so Leah Frank case, prejudice against Jews. So, all of these things are part of what we need to be focusing on for your unit test. So, what I did is I went to your Quizlet and we had those original terms of all of these things. And then I went and I added racial violence. Remember, groups like the KKK used violence, intimidation, and lynchings to keep blacks from exercising their 15th Amendment rights. We talked about Booker T. Washington, an important man who believed that African Americans would eventually be treated as equal citizens. He accepted social separation and felt African Americans could advance faster through hard work than by demanding equal rights. When we talked about W.B. Du Bois, he felt that African Americans should speak out against discrimination and that college educated African Americans should lead the fight against it. He was also the founder of the NAACP. Then we talked about Alonzo Herndon. He was the first black millionaire in Atlanta. He used his wealth to start the Atlanta Life Insurance Company, one of the few companies that would insure African Americans. So what I'm going to do is you have your quiz, you have access to Quizlet. I'm going to put all of this in Classroom. So I'm going to put this video and a link to your Quizlet and a link to your study guide, to your PowerPoint over all of this information in Classroom. Again, your test is tomorrow.